Hey, what's going on? This your boy Master Peel. Back again with my homeboy, your weekend gardener.
What's up? What's up?
And we're gonna do what we usually do, talk about the current events and then jump into our topic tonight. You all saw the thumbnail, and
Okay.
tonight's topic is, situationships versus relationships. And your weekend gardener and I have been having heated debates about this topic and different things. And we even had I won't say we had an impromptu show, but we had like a dry run with a female last night, and she added a lot of conjecture to our conversation for tonight. But yeah, what's been up, man?
Nothing, man. Got my tea, man. I'm trying to be up late tonight. Not too late though.
Nah, man. We
Hey,
might we may just be on for an hour because depending on how many people jump in here, tonight is the first night of the Denver Nuggets and the Lakers series. So,
yeah,
we going up against Bron tonight. So, man,
going against a juggernaut.
I don't know, don't really know how this is gonna turn out. We
Yeah,
don't have ain't nobody jumped in here with us yet. So, man, I think Bron might beat us tonight, man.
yeah. We gotta get them ratings, man. We got to get them ratings up.
But current events, man, have really, really hasn't been too much in the current events.
Come on, man.
Last couple
It's
days.
always something popping.
Last couple days. It's always something popping in terms of you know things that you could talk about. But
Yeah.
there hasn't been anything that's been really, really big. The last couple of weeks they've been talking about digital currencies, moving to the brick.
Yeah.
The brick is trying to throw the dollar out.
Well, the brick has to be balanced with gold. If it does, then yeah, America's in trouble.
Yeah, because then it's gonna make them take the dollar back to the gold standard, which it could be a good thing. It
Yeah,
could be a good thing to have your money back by gold again.
yeah, not by a promise.
Yeah, so you
The
know,
fact the fact that they can, we're supposed to hit this debt ceiling next month, and the fact that they can just print money at will because it's paper.
In complete control.
So there you go.
Reliable, perfectly orchestrated United States Postal Service.
Post, bruh.
what's that? It was a commercial.
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, but going up.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, I was just saying, with this money situation, I think a lot of it now is more panic. It's like fear, panic, panic, and a lot of times, as a Black American, I try not to get caught up in that social engineering, meaning that they will push a certain agenda and it gets everyone pointed to that agenda, not paying attention to what's going on over here. Such as they say, Ukraine, poor little country's being bombed by Russia. Oh, we must pray for Ukraine. And then everyone's get on Facebook say, yes, I support Ukraine. And everyone falls into that stupid trap. And it's just like, oh, Russia's bad. Everyone falls into that trap. Oh, China's bad. Everyone falls into that trap. Oh, vote Barack Obama. Everyone falls in that trap. It's like some people, you got to start thinking and paying attention when people are manipulating you and they're trying to get you to focus on something. You know,
Yeah, that's why I really don't look at the network news. I look at the back end news. I look
yeah,
at the stuff that's going on. I kind of stay off of. I have to use Google and stuff when I'm at work, but when I'm not work, I use DuckDuckGo. I
Duck,
use
duck, go.
Yeah, that's a
Never,
browser. Yeah, use DuckDuckGo
never heard of
because
it.
basically it's encrypted. It's encrypted. They can't see sites that you go to and different things.
I know back in the day, man, Marshall used to use something called Avant, Avant, and that
Mhm.
used to be a website. And I think it was like no ads, nothing like that. Because if you use Google, what's crazy about Google is I can be on Google looking at how to catch a mole, and all of a sudden on Facebook, I start getting all this advertisement about mole catchers. I'm like, what the hell? Then I start getting emails from companies. We can catch your moles. Yeah.
That's why I use DuckDuckGo because
Like,
you don't get all those ads, you don't get pop-ups. Just in this, if you put something in the search engine, it's gonna look for exactly what you put. It's not gonna steer you to
yeah.
what they want you to see. So that's why I kind of use DuckDuckGo. And
Okay.
then if you're trying to get on the dark web, you gotta get Tor. You get
Yeah.
on, you download Tor, and then you get on the dark web, and that's when you really open the internet. But a lot of people don't know nothing about that.
Facts.
But I know a whole lot of information technology people that steer me different places and how to find different things. So yeah, the dark web is crazy. I mean, you never know what you're gonna run across when you on tour because
Now you
everything's unindexed.
okay.
But yeah, current events is usually something that's just thrown out there to kind of throw you off. Like Jamie Foxx's daughter came out and said he was playing pickle, but this dude ain't playing no pickles. Dude still messed up.
Pickle.
Pickleball or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's just too much, man. It's too much. It's too much of these people just want to be first. They want to be first reporting something. They want to be the first one to talk about something, so all the eyeballs go to their screen. And it, and it's just like, come on, man. This dude is in Hawaii, water surfing, and then he's in the hospital again. That he can't talk, and then the next thing you know, he's on the red carpet. It's
Fake
like,
news.
yeah, it's like he's
Fake
all
news.
over the place. Like, come on, folks.
But back to our topic. Yeah, let's get to the topic. I
Okay.
mean, that's what we was talking before we came on. We was talking about it last night, and I think I kind of confused you. I didn't, not that I confused you, but you looked up the definition of situationship
Yeah.
and kind of threw you off.
Yeah, because I'm assuming it has multiple definitions because what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago is way different than what we spoke about last night. And it kind of like, left me like, huh? What?
It's
Because I,
just like woke. Like like woke and the definition of that. And I mean,
yeah,
people will put their own spin on something.
yeah. But, I have a problem with people adding words or changing the meaning of words. And then all of a sudden now it means this. It's like, no, it don't mean that. Stop. Stop being stupid because we was talking about woke back in the day of Spike Lee and She's Gotta Have It. We talk about consciousness, being awoke and and
Mhm.
and being able to see the big picture. That's what it meant. But
Right.
now they changed it to like, oh, you're a lefty and you're woke society and woke this, woke. And they put such a spin on it. Now everyone's like, yeah, that's what it means. I said, no, it don't mean
So,
that. It means what it means. It don't mean what you think it means.
so
Like,
what's the definition of situationship? And what's the definition of relationship? Let's start right there.
okay, I'm looking at the definition now. A situationship is undefined.
I don't have no wine tonight.
I got my tea though. You
I got
drinking a flask, but you
I
got
got my
water.
I got my tea.
You got some water in there.
Hmm.
Well, a situationship is undefined, of course. Like I was saying yesterday, it's a romantic relationship that exists between a casual hookup or committed relationship. So it's like it's open ended.
See, I don't think that situationship is committed. I don't think a person that says they're in a situationship will say that they're in something that's committed.
Well, you got to define what.
Unless you can commit to a side chick or a side dude.
Yeah.
But how can you have a commitment when you already in a commitment?
Well, a lot of times people aren't in a commitment; they just have a situation.
No, but what I'm
Because the way you're describing it is a situation. Hypothetically, a man and a woman, and the man has a main chick, and she's a side chick. Okay, but then also too, a situationship could
it
be.
can be between two single people. Too.
Yeah, and that's where I'm getting from. So it could be what you're saying and what I'm saying. Two single people that really don't have a commitment, but they hook up every now and then, and it's non-emotional. Meaning, the other thing we were saying
Starts out non-emotional.
yeah, it starts off. Some people can keep it there, but it's a situation where your person doesn't take you to meet their parents, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and
I don't even think in a situationship that you really go out in public. I don't think a situationship is for public consumption.
it could be, yeah, it could be unless it's a situationship in which someone is using another person for money. You know, she looks cute on my arm.
Okay, then that's companionship.
No, no, it could be she's using him for money. He's using her on his arm.
For companionship.
No, for situation. They don't have a relationship.
See, that's what I think that's companionship. If you're going somewhere, if you're going with someone, like you're going to a dinner, you're accompanying someone, that's companionship. Whereas situationship, I don't think that people that are in situationships, I don't think they go out in public. I don't think it's for public unless they go into the store to get something. I don't think it's something where you go out and you're seen in public, because then it's not a situationship anymore.
Well, it depends on the definition. Like I said, it's very loose. Very loose.
Okay. Jada Pinkett was in a situationship with the little dude when she was in a committed relationship with Will Smith.
Her sneaky
Their
link.
situationship was not for public consumption.
No, because she was cheating.
So I think a situationship can be just private, what's the word I'm looking for? Discreet, whatever it is.
Mhm.
Whereas companionship, you're going places. You're with this person to not go somewhere alone.
Mhm.
And I mean companionship, and then that's when you start talking about escorts and stuff like that. So I think the companionship, situationship, and relationship are all kind of different.
So let me ask you a question. So in that scenario, say you have a dude that's well off. He has good money, right? And he's always deemed as like a nerd or the person that doesn't get women or so. So he comes across a young lady, maybe he went to school with, and she was like the prom queen, and she was like up there, and he's here. It looks.
Okay.
And he bumps into her, she kind of remembers him or whatever. And he kind of, flashes his money by saying, "Hey, look, would you mind? I got this gathering I need to go to. We ain't together, but I got a gathering and I need, I kind of need to look good."
That's companionship. I don't think that that's a situationship.
You think? Because she's going along for the money. He just got her for arm candy. They're not. Yeah,
that's
but
what I'm saying, that's companionship.
see that I kind of see that a little different. I kind of see that because companionship meaning that you're striving.
See, you see, with you saying it like that, you're trying to define situationship with situation.
Yeah.
Even though it's called a situationship, I don't think that you're going to look at it from. I mean, when I say situation, it's like, is it a good situation or a bad situation? Not a situation in terms of I got this event. I don't think that. I don't think that that's a constant, because it like you said, it's romantic or sexual.
A situationship?
Yeah,
You think?
it's romantic or yeah.
Mm.
I think a situationship is physical. Companionship doesn't have to be physical. Like you said, it can just be an arm candy situation where I need you to go to this dinner with me.
Yeah, I mean, I just look at it like nowadays it seems like situationships are bigger than relationships.
Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe. And to the people that have been on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, thanks for joining us, sir. But jump over here on YouTube with us. Lakers are getting beat by 10, if anybody is interested. But yeah, we're about to
Spoiler alert.
well, spoiler alert. I mean, yeah, they're losing by 10. There's 11 minutes left in the second quarter. But
Wow, so
Twitter,
what already?
Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Come on over to YouTube. But
Just cutting them folks off.
yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I think that the situationship is physical, romantic. Companionship don't necessarily have to be physical or romantic or
Mhm.
yeah, it's an even exchange.
No crime.
And then a relationship is defined as monogamous, or is it?
I don't think it is. It could
You,
be. It could be monogamous.
if you're in a okay, so you got open relationship, you got closed relationship,
There you go.
and I guess you got some stuff that's in between
Exactly.
because of consent or knowledge or whatever you may have.
Hey, can I run down the signs of a situationship? Because some folks
Hey,
may say, well, I don't
what's the signs that a man is in a situationship?
a man.
I mean, is that what they're basing it on? Is it
I
whoever?
think I think it's just whoever.
Okay, so what's the sign?
Okay, there's been no define the relationship convo. Like, what are we? That's the question you sometimes hear from women.
I don't
What's
even think that question ever comes up. I don't even think that question when that question comes up, it adds stress to a situation that is not intended to be stressful. When those types of questions come up, that's when the situationship ends. Because there are situationship,
no,
they're
no,
under,
no,
they're under
no.
question.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I've been out with a chick a couple of times, right?
Okay.
We hang around each other and we just hang around each other. My thoughts are no relationship with it wasn't even on that. It was just like she's
That's a plutonic friendship.
no. Listen. She mad cool. My head is here. Blah 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 blah. And then after a while, maybe about a month or two, and I'm just hanging out with her because I'm like, she mad cool.
Mm,
So after about a month or so hanging out, we sitting downstairs watching TV, and she looks at me and say, "So what are we?" And I'm like, "What are we? What are you talking about?" See, my head, I'm not even thinking relationship, but she
right.
was. But she was.
But and that's what I'm and that was exactly what I was saying last night when we have the conversation where a man can have one thing in his mind,
Yeah.
but when something starts.
Well,
And it could be there, but what I'm saying is in a woman's mind, because you was hanging with her and you was giving her time and you was catering to whatever companionship needs she wanted to know, what are we? I mean, we friends.
yeah. But see, here's the thing: me just being who I am, dude, I'm oblivious to a lot of stuff that women say, do, the little signs and all this stuff. And they think I do it on purpose. It's just like, no, I wasn't paying attention to that. Whereas as I got older, people will say to you, well, she like you. Why you say that? because she is spending time with you.
I mean,
If she didn't like you, she wouldn't be spending that time. And see, that didn't
and I mean that's the truth.
it didn't dawn on me.
But like you said, y'all was just kicking it as friend. You know, you ain't hug her or nothing when y'all leave, but it was like, hey, I see you.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is you didn't do anything of a physical nature to her. But
No.
in her mind,
Mm-hmm.
you liked her.
In
I
her
mean,
mind, yeah. In her mind, yeah.
she was trying to jump your bones.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to give you the cookies.
Hey, but you know what? Here's a funny
But
story.
she wanted you to define whatever situation you all were before she gave you the cookies. She
Well,
was gonna make you to put a definition on it. And
well here's a funny thing that I've been just this year. I came across two women that I went to high school with,
okay.
and they both said the same thing to me, and it blew my mind. And I've heard this from a couple of women in high school who see me now. They'll say something like, "Man, back in high school, I really had a crush on you." I'm like, "Huh? What?"
Man.
And it's like, "What?" But
Man,
you weren't saying nothing, and
that's flattery.
you treated me, you was treating me like a little sister. And I'm like, well, you know, it was high school. I mean, I ain't know. Nah, they were serious.
I don't think I treated nobody like a little sister in high school.
Nah. See, but that's me. See, I'm a different kind of dude. I wasn't looking to score every woman.
Me neither, bro. I'm saying either you was my homeboy, but I wasn't. I'll be honest with you. Wasn't even paying attention to. I wasn't even paying attention to chicks in high school.
That's how I was.
I was into sports.
I figured that no one liked me, so
I was in the sports year. I was
yeah.
one sport to the I wasn't even.
Yeah, I just figured that no one liked me. So when I found out after high school, all these folks were liking me, and I'm like, "Why you say anything? Why you say anything?" I'm like, "I didn't know. Sorry." Yeah, didn't know.
But so situation. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Situationship has no definition. Like you said, it's not defined.
No, it's
and
not.
when a person says, "What are we?" That's putting it ain't a situationship no more. Because that person was ready to take it to a public level. Situationships aren't public.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's how I look at it. Relationships are. I mean, it's more than. I mean, it is the most. When you're in relationships, that's the most. Other than marriage, that's the most public relationship that you can be in.
So check this out. Here's another point they make on how do you know the signs of a situationship.
Let's go through the list. Let's go through the list.
I'm just gonna be random with the list. But one of the things is you don't expect to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, or milestones together.
Okay.
Meaning that, you know, if Christmas comes up, you both just know that we don't exchange gifts. You be over there and I be over here. Maybe I see you later.
So it's February 13th situationship day?
I don't know, bro. I don't celebrate that nonsense.
Yeah, but I mean, but if you're in a relationship with a woman, you're gonna, even if you don't celebrate, you're gonna get her some flowers or something.
Nah.
You just a curmudgeon.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I already had to talk with Evie about that. I said, we don't celebrate that in this house. And she started laughing. But I told her I'm being real. I'm going to see you every day. I'm not going to have a one particular day where they say you have to do this.
Are you going to get her flowers randomly?
Yeah, I do that now. So, I mean,
okay, weekend gardener.
Sometimes I go in my yard and like when she's here, I go in the yard.
I ain't talking about no dandelions, man.
I go to the yard and I pick some of my roses that I'm growing.
My little nephew, he's cute as hell. He brought my mother a handful of dandelions. Like, here, Granny.
That's all right, man. He
But
He in the training course.
he got his mind right. He
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
the key to a lady. It was like, hey, Granny, a handful of dandelions.
And she melted.
I said he trying.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, man. So here's another one. You're physically close, but not emotionally close. That's one of them. Man, you here for one reason. What up, bud?
Bud, what's going on, buddy? What's the
Look,
next video? What's the next video, Bud? What's your next video that's coming out?
for someone who's been doing situationships for the majority of their dating life, this dude right here. A lot of this list is what I did. It's just like Christmas.
Okay, what's next on the list?
Um,
So you was one of them dudes that you would have a girlfriend until like November, and then you would break up so you didn't have to get.
dude, I didn't have girlfriends. I had situations, understandings.
You got married, so you was in one relationship.
That was that one nonsense. Okay, like here's one that I never did right here. Okay. You haven't integrated in each other's lives meaningfully. You haven't met each other's families, friends, or colleagues. Boom.
Like you meet nobody.
And that's part of it.
Yeah.
That's part of the
once that changes, it's not a situationship.
But sometimes it don't change. Sometimes it just drifts apart. It dissolves mutually or whatever. There's and see, you know, me coming up, I preferred those in relationships because I don't like to be held accountable. You get what I'm saying?
No accountability.
Yeah, I didn't want the accountability.
Okay, so that's the difference, Wally. That's the difference because in a relationship, there's accountability.
Yeah.
In the situationship, there's no accountability.
Yeah, because I could say to the chick, I'm like, well, we ain't together. We just, we ain't together. I'm not your man, really.
And I think I've said that to women before.
Yeah.
I know I have.
Yeah. But see,
I've had women say the thing. I mean, I've had women say the same thing to me. So
exactly. And I had women that treated me like, oh, you Thursday. Why are you here on Friday? I mean, it's just like, you know what? Bad ups.
And then
I respect that.
You know, you got women that you see during the weekend, you got women you see on the weekend.
Situationships. But I mean,
it was funny. It was funny, but it's kind of truthful. You know, Cam, when I was watching one of those Cameron movies.
He has a movie?
He's got a couple movies.
I know it's garbage.
No, it was kind of good. But
the rapper?
He was talking to this chick in the movie. And she was like, am I going to see you Friday? He was like, come on now, you know you Tuesday.
Exactly.
Come on now, you know you're Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
Talk about the weekend.
Hey. But that was me growing up,
That's
man.
That's the situationship. Ain't nobody saying no. We're not going nowhere on a Tuesday.
Well, sometimes we don't go nowhere.
You're more apt to go out on the weekend than you are on Tuesday. Yeah,
if I'm gonna go out
Friday, I go out on Fridays. I'm taking my girl I go out with on Friday.
No, I go out with my boys on Friday. I don't know.
That too. But I'm just I'm saying in his analogy. Come on now, you know you Tuesday.
And then the other thing too, you don't have to worry about expressing emotions, man. You just be like, There's no expectation of emotions. There's no, oh, so what did you do at work and all that stuff? I don't care about that.
Yeah, man.
That's how I was. I was like that.
I got brought up in an emotional situation. Me and Black Money Corp. We got brought up in a very, very emotional situation. And what's crazy is we're just innocent bystanders.
Yeah. I was on Black Money's live today. It's pretty good, man. I was working and listening to his live, and I was chirping in.
I had meetings today. I couldn't.
Yeah. I sent you the link.
Yeah, I was to meetings all day.
Black Money's interesting, man. Some of his stuff, I like how he do his lives. He's very engaging with the audience. I like that.
Yeah, Black Money got one of the best. He got one of the best meet other content creator pages on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're looking to meet people from Africa. You're looking to meet people from India. You're looking to meet people from Pakistan. I mean, Sudan, Philippines. You're probably gonna meet people from all 7 continents if you're on Black Money's live.
Facts. Okay,
What's that?
Here's another one right here. Sex may be a big or perhaps the biggest part of your relationship. Absolutely.
Situationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the biggest. Sex is the biggest part of a situationship.
That's the main reason.
It's the main.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like
lunch. We're not doing lunch. We're not doing lunchtime dates. We may do nooners, but we're not doing lunchtime dates.
Nah, no movies, no whatever, no daily calls, no man. I'm not gonna talk to you every day. I'm gonna text you.
I'm coming over for lunch. I'll be over.
Boom. And that's all it was about. Now, the young lady we was talking to yesterday, I was trying to listen to some of her points on this, but I wish we had a woman's point of view of that. A woman that's highly trained in situationships.
I would say that women are more geared for situationships now than as opposed to relationships.
Nowadays, or
yeah. Because the situationship, there's no cooking, ain't none of that.
Yeah,
relationships, cooking, catering, and women don't want to do that. Western women don't want to do that. Yeah, cooking and catering and cleaning, keeping house. That's not a Western woman thing.
Yeah, there's no expectations of that. There's no expectations of I gotta cook them a dinner. Or I gotta.
That's why I say women are more geared for situationships now as opposed
to because these women don't want to do nothing for no man. They don't want to do anything.
I think that situationships are built in. Situationships are built in. What's the word I'm looking for? Sexual energy,
attraction,
sexual attraction, and relationships are built on building blocks. It's not just one thing. There's building blocks in a relationship. You start out in a relationship, and that relationship builds. And if the building blocks build the right way, you progress in a relationship to the point where you want to be with this person for the rest of your life. And it just doesn't happen with Western women nowadays.
Yeah. You know what?
Because they don't want no building blocks. It's like a Jenga puzzle. It's a Jenga.
Yeah.
Some don't happen. We're gonna pull this little piece out and it's gonna crumble down.
Yeah, none of my situationships ever. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna retract that.
Now, a situationship can become a relationship, but can a relationship become a situationship?
No, because if you have a relationship, then there's emotions involved.
Some people in relationships and still have sex until they find another partner.
Yeah, and for a dude, that would be what we call a simp because you're giving that energy off. Because you like, well, I really love this girl and she just kicked me to the curb, but she still lets me smash.
If I give her this people's elbow, she might come back home.
Yeah, and that's where you are, and that's simpish behavior.
But the woman could be the woman on the other hand.
What you mean on the other end?
The woman could be the one that's, I throw this power you on him and he'll stay at home.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Well, he broke up with her, and now she's like, well, if I come through, he gonna get me back because he likes this.
That's why sometimes if you're in a relationship and it's over, it's just time. It's just best to just cut it.
Yeah.
Just cut it. You probably start communicating in 2 or 3 months, but yeah, and just cut it.
Yeah.
Because then you build a dependent. If then it's like why are we communicating? I just left you alone.
Or what I used to hear is, well, we can still be friends, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
That's why my cutoff is like, it's like a Gensu.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No, well, you'll be back.
But you know what? Men learn that from women. Yeah, women were the Gensu artists. When men were younger, women were the Gensu artists. Yeah.
Yep.
We learned that from women. Cutoff. Yeah, women had some crazy cutoff game in high school.
Oh man, they was like ninjas.
Yeah, women. Yeah, you women cutoff game in high school. Boy, oh boy. What's going on, Black Money?
What it do? Yeah, man. They used to get me like not in high school because, like I said, no one really liked me. It wasn't until like my 20s, man, where I was like a legend. I was a legend in my 20s. I keep checking them DNA reports too.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, bro, I was wild back then.
You a sperm donor?
I was. Hey, man.
You one of the last. Then we're gonna have to do a movie, The Last Black Sperm Donor.
I'm my father's child.
Wow. Well, you a wild boy for that one.
Hey, I'm my father's child.
Wow. This is the here. Well, it's 59-45 now. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Lakers are losing.
Oh well.
It happens. Game one.
I'm like this, man. As long as a black coach win, I'm happy. I would love to see black coach against black coach. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, one black coach got fired today.
Yeah, and the other one the day before.
Yeah. If you type IMAAS in the chat, it will post your link and people can go visit your page. Like, share, subscribe to the page. We're on here talking about situationship versus relationship. And I don't think it's no contest. I think situationship is knocking relationship. It's giving it a 10 count right now. Western women are giving the relationship a 10 count.
You know what? That is facts.
Yeah, man. I think situationships is what. Yeah.
Hey, what is that link again? You said I, is it a capital I or a small I?
Oh, exclamation point. My bad.
Man,
I always say I, man. Exclamation point. Because I don't use it.
No, I'm gonna see if it works. So far, nothing.
Robo's gonna post my stuff regardless. Exclamation point MAAS. But
your Robo is sleeping with me. All right, Black Money has a question.
How do you determine if it's situation? I think that presents itself in the beginning.
What? How does it present itself? Well, put it this way, Black Money. If you hanging out with a chick and she never takes you to meet her parents, or she never wants to go out in public, you're in the situationship. You're a situationship. You're the cleanup man.
See, Black Bunny's a married man, so he talking to these dudes out here that's single.
Yeah.
How would a man? But you know what? If a man is determining if it's a situational or if it's relationship, I think it's kind of simp status.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of, if a man is questioning if it's situational or relation, It's kind of simpish. It's kind of simpish.
Hey man, and you know what? To be honest, full disclosure, man, I was a simp back in the day.
I think every man that loves women was
Yeah,
a simp at some point. But
yeah.
you're a simp, and then you get that one that hurts you, and then either you go straight simp or you go to the
Go
too
rogue.
you go to Too Short. And I start listening to Too Short.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
start
man.
listening to Too Short. Now look at Too Short. Too Short, 55 years old. Look at him, and then look at your boy that was singing them love songs, man. He's gone through it, man. It took him through the ringer. So yeah, I went the Too Short route. I think it served me well.
So they call you do dirty.
No, no, just I just when you get treated bad, when you get hurt bad that first time by a woman, either you go over here to the simp side to try to figure out what I did wrong, or you
Yeah.
go to the Too Short side and say, "It's another one out there."
You'd be a warrior.
Yeah, man.
Putting them notches on the bed.
You wrestling, get hit in the jaw. Jerry Lawler would rip a singlet.
Yeah, put it down.
Yeah, you either
know he's ready.
pull the singlet down or you get clotheslined again. I pulled the singlet down.
Let them know you meant business.
Yeah, man. Pulled the singlet down. I might throw fire in your face. Yeah, man. You might get the boot with the razor blade in the tip.
Oh man, might get the chair shot.
But one way or the you either get created into a you already know, man.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah, I know.
You go one way or the other. You don't stay on this. You don't stay on that straight line no more. You're on the straight. You're on that straight line.
I tried to be good, man. I tried.
Then,
I tried.
boom, you get that girl give you that gut punch. Poof.
I tried. But man, I got to the point where I just didn't want commitment. I didn't want to back in the day, I didn't want a woman to pin me down to say, you can't do this, you can't do that. I wanted to be able to do what I wanted to do. Haynes Point, Georgetown, go to the club. I didn't want that woman to say, I don't want you hanging out.
Yeah,
my boys had that.
I didn't have no woman to say no.
Yeah, my boys had that nonsense. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
Women, the most dangerous animal, especially when hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Conniving.
You see what old girl did to your boy on Snowfall in the last show? She took all the money, the rest of the money he had, and left with the baby. Yeah, man. You hurt a woman, man.
They're ruthless.
Yeah. I never understood how a dude could hurt a woman and go back. That's them dudes end up with the hot oatmeal on the back. You just hurt this woman and you feel comfortable enough to go sleep next to
her? And really go to sleep?
Have at it. But yeah. Relationships, an argument in a situationship, it's over with.
Hey.
Argument in a relationship,
yeah. You can walk away. You can tend to walk away from those easier.
But it could also be said that if you have an argument with somebody in a situationship that it's changing because feelings are starting to. But I don't think we said earlier that a situationship can become a relationship, but can it be a healthy relationship?
You know what? I got married to a situationship. I actually did. And it was healthy for a minute.
When the situation changed?
No, the situation didn't change until we got married.
Okay, when y'all got married, what changed? Y'all really didn't know each other, or
You can,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
you can say that.
Situationships,
You can say that.
situationships are built in lust.
Yeah, you can say that because I knew where I was going, my trajectory. I kind of had an idea where I wanted to go in life,
Mhm.
and her idea of life was party, party, have fun, let's do young, stupid stuff. And I was older than her, maybe about 5 or 6 years. So I was already in the mode of building myself because I hated my job and I said, I got to do better. I got to make cheese. I got to be here. And her thing was because she had a child at 16, she wasn't afforded the
She didn't
opportunity.
have no, yeah, she didn't have no, she
She
wanted to
didn't
have,
have her youth.
she had a hot girl summer after she got married.
Bingo.
Damn,
Bingo. Yeah. And
that's not a good situation.
nah, and me being the man that I am, raising my son and being responsible, owning a home and having stock and then a career. I'm like, it's equivalent to you being the CEO and your wife is tatted up and you take her to a party. That's what it was like.
Damn.
And it's like, I'm not taking you nowhere.
But I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a clean cut dude. I like a woman with tattoos. I'm kind of weird like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't have no tattoos. I don't have no piercings on. But I like a woman with tattoos.
DoorDash.
But yeah, I was gonna comment on Black Money's comment. You right, Black Bunny. Man, I know I got homeboys, man. They be in a relationship, and 4 weeks later we go somewhere, and it'd be a whole nother. I'd be like, man, what? Ah, man, I broke up with her 2 weeks ago. Man, this is my new girl. Like, damn, man, how you? I can't just go into relationships and out of relationship and into it. I can't do it like that.
I could do a situationship like that.
My relationships be long. My relationships be long.
No, my situationships was like,
I had situationships that was long too, but if I'm in a relationship, man, if I'm in a relationship, I like the person, or I like them enough where whatever they do to get on my nerves, it doesn't get on my nerves. That's really what it comes down to. When you like somebody, you can, whatever little quirks they got, you can deal with it. When you can't deal with it, or when the quirks become too many, that's when it becomes problems. But I think that yeah, when you like you're in a relationship, you're fighting for something. I don't think you're really fighting for nothing in companionship or
yeah. See, I didn't know how to have a relationship. I was broken. I was broken. So situationships was right up my alley.
So when you say you were broken, was that after? Oh, so you're talking post divorce?
No, I'm talking. I'm talking. See, my stories are from my 20s.
Okay.
My stories are from my 20s.
So okay, so you're saying that relationships when in your 20s broke you where you was like, F a relationship.
Yeah, because it was a particular girl I really liked, and once that happened, man, I was just like, ah. And I just in my 20s, of course, that was in the 90s. So back then it was all about fun, 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 move, move, move. And we were moving. We were all
Yeah,
over the place.
you already know. We was our
moving.
generation.
Yeah, I ain't had
The
time
summer
for that.
when school got out, it was a party circuit.
Dude, it was me and my boys.
It was a
I
party
wasn't
circuit.
I wasn't thinking about hanging out with no chick. Now,
It was a party circuit. We was hitting all those parties.
hey,
One thing about our generation is when it was summertime, we were road warriors.
yep.
We were road warriors. We was going everywhere. It was a party this weekend. We would drive to wherever that party was. If Black Beach was in Virginia Beach, we would drive to Black Beach. Then we would drive to Myrtle Beach. Then we would go to Freaknik. Then we go to
And wherever I go,
the block party in Ohio State, and then go to CIW. Yeah, we
I,
were
ha-
road warriors.
I didn't have time for no relationship because then that's time, that's commitment. So when I went out to those places, I met situationships.
Yeah, now I will say that I'm not even gonna lie. I met girls at Freaknik and Black Beach and that I communicated with for years. kind of weird. I won't say it's weird because we were more so we didn't have Twitter and
Social media.
media, so
Hell, we didn't have.
it was all about your talk game.
All we had was that quarter.
We didn't have no pictures with fake prop money.
Yeah, look, all we had was one
I got fake prop money all the way down. Now we didn't. Man, it was you, and how you can engage with a woman. These dudes now don't know how to engage a woman. Only thing they know is show them I got this, I got that.
Yeah. Hell, we need that stuff.
You right, Black Money. Right, Black Money. We was the wonder years.
Yeah. It'll never be a time like that ever again.
Man, these kids don't know having fun.
All right, so let me see if I can find another one that's on this list. How do you know that you're in a situation?
Yeah. Man, we had game. We had convo. You had to know how to talk to a woman. You had to know how to engage a woman. You had to know how to make a woman laugh. These dudes have no idea of how to do that.
Hey, here's number 18. How you can tell that you're in a situationship. And this is probably one of my favorites. They tell you directly they don't want a serious relationship.
And I
up front.
I say that up front, man. Because I don't want don't assume. And I always say if your feelings start to change and let's discuss it. Don't just get it in your mind that this is what it is. Let me in that discussion for in your head. You say we're in a relationship now, and a lot of women do that.
Yeah,
man. I told you I took the chick out here when I first got here, man. And I had a little place that I had been to like 3 or 4 times, and I got a rapport with the bartender. Put that chick there to the place the first time. This chick told the bartender, "It's my boyfriend." Yeah, it's our first time going out. It's my boyfriend, and then the dude at the bartender looked at me, pulled me to the side. He's like, "Damn, you work fast, man. You ain't moving but 3 weeks." I said, "Man, this ain't my girl, man." He started busting out laughing. So you never know, man. In a woman's head, man.
Yeah.
You never know what's going on up in that noodle.
I thought
Miss 702.
I thought we was 218, or was that during the day?
Oh, Miss 702 walked into the church slow. Uh-oh.
I thought we was Miss 218.
Miss 702, do you got on black or do you got on red?
I think this is her night personality. 702.
It's a night personality. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. Daytime is uh-oh. I think she got a gun.
She got bullet points for She got bullet points for days on situationship versus a relationship. Miss 702, Miss 702 says she got on dark black. I didn't know you could. I thought black was black, but she got on dark black.
Yeah. 213 is during the day.
Okay, Miss 213.
Yeah, that's daytime.
So Miss 702, what is the difference between a situationship and a relationship?
Nice.
From a woman's perspective.
That's what I want to hear.
From a woman's perspective, what is the difference between a situationship and a relationship?
Yeah, because I was cruddy back in my
we could be wrong. Our definition.
We ain't wrong.
I don't think we are neither, but I'm just trying to see what Miss 702 got to say.
I was cruddy back in the day.
Cruddy.
Come on.
So you was that dude that,
come on, man.
You was that dude that if one girl said she didn't want to dance with. So you was that dude that if one girl at the table told you she didn't want to dance, you would just go down the line. You won't dance?
Nah, man, I didn't bother that. That's not even what I'm talking about. I can't. What I want to say, I can't say on the air.
Miss 702 said the difference between situationship. Exactly, Miss 702.
Yep,
and that's what we said. And I'm
got a winner.
What's up? I'm glad you backed us up on that.
Yep, got a winner. Effort. Yep, I made no effort. I had no maturity.
So hold on. Let's stop right there. So a mature person can't be in a situation. A situationship is, so we're saying that a situationship is an immature immature relationship.
I don't think so.
Can a mature person be in a situationship?
Yes, I was mature.
Okay, but Miss 702 said maturity.
Maybe she's speaking on the side of a woman that's being
Yeah,
immature.
maybe. Maybe Miss 702. Love. Um, yeah.
There's no love in a situationship.
There's love in a relationship. That's what she's saying the
Okay.
difference. How you handle people reflects your maturity or lack. I mean, yeah, that's a given.
Well, here's number 18, Miss 702. They tell you directly that they don't want a serious relationship. That's number 18 of how do you know that you're in a situationship? The person tells you right up front, I'm not looking for a relationship. If you want to come my way, this is what it is. See, that's being mature and respectful.
Hey man, some people do not like direct communication. I love direct communication.
The indirect conversation gets you in trouble.
No, and people take direct conversation as you bucking up to them. No, I'm just being direct so that there's
Yeah,
no assuming.
I said what I said.
Yeah. A lot of people tell me I'm kind of unapproachable because I'm like that.
You do got that scowl.
No, I'll be smiling.
Nah, you don't be smiling. You got that scowl. You look like your little niece. She looked just like you with that scowl.
Man, we smiling, man. Get up
Man,
out.
I don't think I've ever seen that little baby smile.
She always smiles when I'm with her.
I saw in the picture with you. Looked like you fouled her.
Hey man.
She was going for a dunk and you fouled her. She was scowling.
Hey man.
I said, look at that little mean baby.
Jelly Bean is only nice to people that she ain't nice to everybody.
Little mean baby.
But and most definitely Jelly Bean, she gonna get taught by me, so she ain't gonna have no problems. But Miss 702 said, and that definitely determines which side of the line you on. Talking about maturity or lack thereof. Right, Miss 702. Everyone has been on both sides of the coin. I don't think that there's nobody that has never done someone wrong. There's degrees to it, but yeah, I mean, I don't think there's nobody that can say that I've never hurt anyone.
Exactly.
Everybody's hurt somebody. Even if you didn't mean to hurt someone, it happens.
Facts.
But I think women are ruthless. I don't think women get hurt in situationships. I think women do the hurting in situationships.
You talking about old school or nowadays?
I got a situationship that we can talk about this in the public eye, and it's kind of weird. Diddy and Miss Miami. He was messing with her. Said she was his woman, or they messed around. Then their situationship went public. Then Diddy broke up with her. Then whatever she did to Diddy, he couldn't handle it. So now they back together.
So it's not a situationship.
It's a relationship.
Yeah, it's a relationship.
But he did not want to call it a relationship. Well, that girl put him on point at the Met on the red carpet. He said, "You making me sweat," because he did not. But she kind of put him. She kind of. Yeah. She caught him off guard.
She's an Aquarius, huh?
But the thing about it is, Miss 702, is a situationship public?
This give a definition of public.
I mean, being seen in public with somebody. Is there is that a situationship if you're seen in public with someone?
Black money is funny.
Okay, but when you turn a woman cold enough to break you, it's break you. Hold on, Miss 702. You talking about breaking somebody, man? What the? Come on now. Relationships are like babies. You have to feed them situations. Okay, you have to feed them. Situationships are like fat ladies wants to get fed. They fall. That's what I would in Black Money. I was gonna bring that up. I was gonna bring that up. So if you're in a situationship and it's physical,
Wow, she
does
broke
this
Diddy.
does does the situation end when the sex, when the woman, man or the woman, when they stop giving the same sexual energy that they were given in the beginning? What you think? You over there to contemplate, man. What you about what I said, man? What you think?
You talking to me or you talking Black Money?
I'm talking to whoever.
I'm just sitting up here reading Miss 702 talking about Diddy.
He did not want to say nothing about a commitment. What I said was, damn, what did I say?
I think it's that flask.
No, what I said was, if the lust,
Woo!
if the lust of a situationship wears off, can the situationship continue, or is the situationship built on sexual energy and lust?
Yes, absolutely.
So basically, what we're saying is that women now are with you, but if your sex dries up, they out, or
No.
your money dry. I mean, what? Okay,
Yeah, your money.
so you would say that the sex is better as long as the money is flowing.
I think that's two totally different things.
I don't think so. I mean, that's the picture that we got on the thumbnail. That chick is happy. She's taking money off of his pal. She's
Yeah.
happy, and he's looking like, damn, is this worth it?
Yeah, well, because she's in it for the money.
Is she? Could it be a
Well,
physical thing as well?
it could be it could be if okay, if you one of those if she's one of those women who just need a tune up every now and then and she calls you.
I didn't have some of those.
Yeah. And that's all she called you for. Hey, what's up? What you doing tonight? You trying to come through?
But a lot of men, a lot of people can't play their position.
Facts.
But I would say that where women are looking for situationships right now, men are looking for relationships because it's not fun out here.
Nope.
But women are having hot girl summer. It's all about fun. Where men want to have relationships now. I
Well, the
think
thing, well, they want to have. I think the way the world's, well, I'm not gonna say the way it's swinging now, but it seems like us as men, we want to date younger women. We don't want a lot of that. If we're gonna be in a relationship, we don't want all this pop 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 masculine energy. We don't want that nonsense because that's just like dating a dude. I want to date a woman. I want to date someone feminine, soft, dainty, that needs protection.
shit, they got this thing called soft girl summer now, where they gonna act soft and they wanna show their femininity, but their femininity is attached to dollars.
Yeah. Well, that soft girl summer, I think those are the women who want to be married, so they're pretending to be soft to land a dude, a sucker, a simp, someone who don't see through that nonsense.
Man, you can only play a role for so long, man, before the real you comes out.
Yep. And that's facts. I was married to one of them. Played that role until it came out.
And I don't think that women, I think that women can't handle that men want relationships now. Because men, like you said, you didn't have no relationships. You had situationships. I think men really wanted situationships in the younger when they didn't really have money and things to offer. And as we have accumulated businesses, income, stuff like that, now we try to settle down.
Yeah. Oh, and Black Money. I think that's that comment about the 45 by 45. I think that's Western women. And to me, I think that's a true statement.
I've seen a whole bunch of physically fit 45-year-old women in the other countries I've been to.
Well, he's not saying fit. He was just saying what he's saying. If you're a woman and you're 45 and you've never been married, that's an issue. And I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that because it's just like, come on, man. For a woman, it's easy for a woman to get married. It's hard for a dude to get married because we got to get our money up. All they got to do is look cute and be a woman.
Off camera because I didn't want to eat in nobody's face. I had a burger over, so
yeah. But what I'm saying, to be a woman, if you're not married, you chose not to be married. That's your choice because women come assembled at birth. They're already assembled. They look cute. They're women. Us guys, we look at them. You're cute.
They basically, what you just said is that at some point, women depreciate in value, and a man's value was always growing.
At 45 or 30 or 32 or 38.
Some men's trajectory is always on an upward level. Now, there are people who top off.
Yeah. Yeah. But what he's saying is, I'll give you a prime example. There's a couple of women that I went to high school with.
Yep.
Cute as hell in high school, cute in their 20s, cute in their 30s, cute in their 40s. And then it's like, okay, now you're 54, 55, and you're
still cute, but
and you never been married. That to me, that's like that's 55 years of you being on your own, doing your own program.
Okay.
No man is going to sign on for
that. Now, with you saying that, I'm gonna say this. I'm 51 and I've never been married.
You're a man. It's a difference.
Okay, so what's the Miss 702? Is he correct in that?
It's a difference, man. You're a dude.
So it's a difference between an unmarried 45-year-old woman and a 51-year-old unmarried man.
Yeah, it's a difference. You're the one you carry the ring. She don't carry the ring. She gotta receive the ring. You're the ring. You're the one who has the ring. So you have to marry her. She can't marry you.
Hey man, there's women out here getting on their knee, man. I wouldn't let no woman get on her knee for me, but there's some women out here getting on their knees for a dude.
Yeah, but with Black Money,
I wasn't trying to take
Nah, I know what you meant.
Yeah, bended knee, not knees. Bended knee.
But yeah, I mean he's right, man. At 45, man, it's almost a wash because to me, if I saw a 45-year-old woman and she looks good, and she's not married, I say, okay, what's wrong with her? Something got to be wrong with her.
Is something wrong with a 35-year-old virgin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Unless they're AC Green or a Russell, and they waiting for marriage. And it's a religious thing. So I mean, I can't knock that religion thing. I can't knock that.
What about men who believe in abstaining from sex and saving their sexual saving their sexual energy? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have went on binges.
A sex binge?
No, a non-sex binge. Seed deprivation.
Yeah, whatever. Not by choice.
No, by choice. By
I'm talking
choice.
about me. I'm talking about me. Oh man.
Hey man.
Miss
I'm not even gonna lie, man. Don't have sex for 2 months. Your first go around, just try to not have sex for a month. And then watch how that explosion feel. Then try to not have sex for 2 months. What I'm trying to tell you, man, is saving up that energy. It's like a rocket. Save up and let that fuel booster fill up. Let that fuel booster fill up, and then take off the rocket, boy. You be shooting to the skies, man.
Miss 702, I'm not harsh.
Miss 702, this dude is he's role playing when he's on here, because this dude is soft as a teddy bear to Evie. This dude is soft
Oh
as a
yeah,
teddy
yeah,
bear.
yeah, yeah. That's my baby.
Yeah. Oh, teddy bear ass.
But she know I'm off the hook though, because she watches the show. I send her the link, so
Yeah,
I tell no lies. I tell the truth.
yeah,
I send her the link. Sometimes she jumps on the show and she makes comments. I mean,
yeah. I hope that we get to have her friend on. I hope that we get to interview her friend.
I think she's still in America, dude.
We need to interview her, man, because we told her that dude wasn't gonna marry her. And we wasn't even telling her on no hater stuff. We knew that dude wasn't gonna marry her.
Because I'm American. I know how we think. Yeah, at 45, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Because I know some chicks that still move like they're in their 20s. They're 50 something years old and they still do girls trips and stupid stuff like that. I'm like, you're supposed to be trying to get your family together. You know,
I feel you. Yeah. If a woman's, I'm kind of,
never
I'm kind of indifferent. I'm kind of indifferent on that, man.
never been married.
I mean, women look at me like I'm crazy. I tell them I got one son.
I mean, I got one son. I mean,
What I'm saying is, women look, when I tell a lady I got one son, they look at me like, one? I'm like, yeah, am I supposed to have a whole bunch of children out of wedlock out here? I mean, yeah, I've had women that, man, it's like, damn, how you only got one? You should have like two. No, if I haven't been married, I shouldn't have two or three.
Well, I tried to have some when I was married.
But that's my thinking. That's and I preface that with that. That's the way that I think. That's the way that I think.
Hey, I was blessed not to have any kids while I was married.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That was a blessing.
Hey, man. Women don't really even want it after 45. I think there's some women out here over 45 that do want it.
They need it because they need that security.
No, I'm saying there's some women that's 45 out here that's retired, that's well off. That, man, they didn't. I'm saying that there's women out here that don't need a man financially. Just like there's men out here that, I mean, yeah. Women out here that's 45 that's got cake.
Dude, but I'm like this, and this is me thinking like a woman. Being a woman at 45, 50 years old, no kids, no prospects, and it's just you. Come on, man. Women are built to be in relationships. They are built to be wives.
We are built to be in.
I'm not talking about us, man. We good.
But what I'm saying, what I'm saying is you can't talk about relationship and us not be included in it. You can't.
Dude, what I'm saying is I'm going back to you being 51 and never been married, as opposed to 45, a woman 45. It's two different animals. It's two different animals. You on your purpose. You get what I'm saying? You on your purpose. You on a mission. You got
there was one chick that I would have married. No, there's two chicks that I would have married, but it's not the way the cards fell. I'm now I have been a person that has said I was never gonna get married. And my friends will attest to this. I was a person that said I was never gonna get married. Now, a lot of women ask me, like, why would I say something like that? And they was like, was it because you was hurt, or did some woman do something to you? Or and I don't really even think it's that. I just really think that it's finding a good woman is like a needle in a haystack. And I'm tired of looking.
Know what they say? It's like trying to find a needle in a pile of needles. It's just like it's just so many.
I'm tired of looking.
Yeah.
I'm just being, or I'm tired of looking in this hay bale. I'm trying to go see some other hay bales.
Yeah. And see, and like what I did is I just thought a little different.
I
And
didn't give America 50 years. It ain't
yeah,
happening.
I just thought a little differently. I just said, you know what? What Marshall told me is if you keep shopping at the same grocery store, you're going to keep getting the same kind of food. If you want something different, you got to shop at a different grocery store. So I looked at that and said, you know what? That's a smart analogy. So for 50 plus years, I've been looking in America for my cake or whatever. My cake's not here. My cake was over in Brazil. I just didn't know it.
Right.
So I had to shop at a different grocery store to get the results that I wanted.
And Black Money said they be well off with money, but they mind don't be steady.
Because they're not built to be alone. They're not built for that.
Men can be alone. I don't think a woman can really be alone.
And that's the point I was trying to make. I was cool by myself because I've been always accustomed to taking
Hey,
care.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. You would think that I would be that you would think that when you get in a relationship, man, being in a relationship was some of the brokest times I've ever been in, man. And you know, you're supposed to be because I don't know, I was like it was all on it, I guess I was one of those. If we went out, I paid for it. If we did this, I paid for it. If we did that, I paid for it. If we did that, I paid for it. And as I grew, and what's crazy is that was when I didn't really have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And as I got more money, I was like, well, nah, I ain't ready to do all this. And because I had learned from my past experiences when I didn't have a lot of money and I was really, really engaged and I did all this stuff and I paid for all this stuff and really didn't none come out of it. And that was what pushed me to say, man, I'm never gonna get married because it was like I would do good stuff and it was like there was no reward for doing good things for the woman that I liked. Now, you know, you can always do less than what you if you lower your standards. But you know, I don't know. I guess I don't want to lower my standards.
I told you make too much money to deal with certain things. It's like once you make a certain amount of money, it's just like, you know, like my old neighborhood. I'm like, man, I make too much money to live in this neighborhood. I gotta get out of here. You know, because I don't.
And that's what you told me.
Yeah, I told you the same thing. I'm not gonna sit around all this riffraff, man. I make too much money hanging around your Negroes. I'm like, I'm sorry,
but I will say this. I will say this. I came back from the Derby, and a bunch of men from Louisville were posting on their Facebook pages how they noticed the men that women were with now, and men were saying that damn, these women lowered their standards.
They have to. They have to. 45. 50.
Men noticed and
Yeah.
were making comments on their Facebook pages saying, damn, women lowered their standards.
They have
And
to.
some women came and they was like, how we lower our standards? And they was like, I'm looking at the dudes y'all with now.
Facts. And ain't nothing wrong with the dudes. They're hardworking brothers.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with those brothers, but these you wouldn't get these brothers time of day before.
And now on your way down and he on the way up, you got to latch on.
And not to say that the men that are doing this are have less funds or less funding, but and the reason I say this because I got buddies who got money, and I tell them, "Come on, man, let's go travel, let's go." And don't nobody, I'm gonna stay here, man. I'm just going, yeah, I'm good, man. I don't. And I'm like, man, how can you say you good? You acting like it's a do over. There are no do overs.
We're only here one time.
If you don't do it now, or you don't try to do it, you can't say, "Well, damn, I tried on this. I made it to 10,000 points. I got an extra man." No, there are no do-overs.
Facts.
You got to go out there and seize now. Some man just had a baby. This guy had a baby, 70 some years old.
Who you talking about? Rick. What's his name? Robert.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's 79, I think.
79. So what I'm saying, man, is there are no do-overs. You only get one chance to do something. That little dash that's in between your years, you only get one time to make an impact.
Nah, Miss 702, you don't want that. That's just a bump in the road.
I don't even.
That's a bump in the road. You don't want that.
Miss 702. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't.
You see them 3 little bumps she put in there? Those 3 little hi-hats, those are bumps in the road.
No, you don't, Miss 702. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Life is about making mistakes and not making those mistakes a second time.
Yeah.
That's what life is about.
It happens.
It happens. Shit happens. Just be lucky you learned this early in the man. I always tell people, be lucky you found out early in the game. You didn't have a whole lot invested when this person stabbed you in the back. Damn, Anthony Davis, he shot at it.
There you go.
Lakers down by 17 with 1 minute left in the third quarter.
That's a good game. I wish I was watching it, man. I don't like the Lakers, man.
Man, go ahead on, man. Good one.
Now, for Darvin Ham, a black coach, I will want him to win. Absolutely. But I'm not feeling LeBron like everybody feels LeBron.
I know you ain't, man.
I don't feel him like everybody feel him.
I mean, everybody don't feel it, man.
That cat, he all right. He all right.
Black Money, what you mean? Who you will be in? What you mean by that, Black Money? Yeah, you will be in love again, Miss 702. Miss 702, you will be in love again.
Yep, you just got to brush off your feathers and keep moving.
Miss 702, you sound like a passport man. You sound like us.
Don't say that.
I think a lot of women are just
saying that earlier.
Themselves, men and women.
She was saying that earlier. She's gonna join the passport bros, bro.
She's gonna join the passport.
And if
the passport bros,
if they don't let her in, she's gonna contact what's that EEOC?
Miss 702, you're talking like a divester. Are you divesting?
Oh,
I'm messing with you, Miss 702. I know you ain't divesting. You just going through a rough patch. Shut that shit up. Shut that shit.
Feathers got a little dirty.
Man, she said, "Tell the passport bros I'm coming." Oh,
yeah,
no.
And then they don't let her join. She calling down to HR.
Oh no! Don't call me. I won't have my HR hat on. No, I'm joking. Oh no, Miss 702. You done with Western black men?
Wow.
Don't say it ain't so, Miss 702. Say it ain't so.
I know my one of my younger sisters is talking to this African dude, and she said she out of here. They get together. She said she don't want to be here. She out of here. She going to Africa. She dead serious. Had me laughing.
That's the first time until she hear a lion roar outside her window. She'll be back on the first thing smoking the Teterboro.
You're a wild boy.
Passport bros can't escape either. Remember, social media's world. Hey, man. I'm a traveler with a passport. I go places. So going to meet eBay for good times.
I remember eBay.
Wow. Wow. eBay? Not
Yeah,
eBay.
yeah, eBay. That's original eBay.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
Really? We
If you
doing a
see,
show?
if
We
you
doing
see the shot the Jokic just hit over Anthony Davis at the end of the quarter, man, from about 30 feet.
yeah, I thought we was doing a show.
We are.
Okay. Hey, look. So let's rewind. We was talking about situations.
Talking about what?
Situationships.
Okay.
But you know
What
what?
we rewinding to?
It was situationships versus relationships. I think that was the thumbnail.
And yeah, and I said that there. I mean, situationships by far are from a women's point of view. Situationships are winning because men want relationships, and men can't find women to be in relationships with, and that's
Suitable women,
suitable women to be in
marriageable women.
and that's. I mean, yeah,
Facts.
man. Because I'm gonna be honest, man. It's dating is. Yeah, man, you date somebody and they think the date is we together. Now I'm dating. I'm trying to get to know people. I'm dating. When I find one person that I like dating, then I'm gonna cut everybody off. But until then, I'm dating.
You know, I just got.
And everybody ain't going to dinner and everything.
But you know what, dude? I guess what I was tired of with the situationship thing was I was tired of just going to my mom's house for Christmas alone.
You was tired of giving your loins for nothing.
No, I'm talking about when I go to Christmas to my mom's house, I go alone.
Hey man, I go to all the family activities alone.
Alone.
When I came with my ex, everybody was like, "Damn, you came with a girlfriend this time, Playboy." Damn, you really got a girlfriend this time, Playboy? It's like, damn, is it that? It's like, yeah, man. Like we see your Facebook posts and all that stuff, but yeah, you don't never bring nobody to take pictures with.
Exactly.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, family be noticing that. They was like, okay, it's time to. Basically, my aunts was like, okay, it's time to stop being a playboy. And it's like I ain't a playboy. Shit, ain't no girls out, man.
Man, when I told mom about Evie, man, she almost teared up. I was like, oh man, she about to cry.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, your moms want to see you happy. And a man's happiness, it's going to be a lot of dudes that probably going to disagree with what I'm about to say. But a man's happiness it comes mainly through a woman. Some of the happiest dudes I've seen are in good relationships. I think good relationships is less stressful.
It is.
I mean, we are built to be companions.
Mm-hmm.
So you got somebody that you enjoy being with. I mean, there's advantages. Women think that we're complaining about Western women and we're saying this and we're saying that and we hate women. No, we don't hate women.
No, I'm complaining about bad Western women.
Yeah, we're complaining about like, damn. It's the best Black America has to offer.
Dude.
Then you got women that, are fine. But what come out their mouth make them like Ebony K. Williams, man. She's I can't lie. That's a bad Black woman. That's a bad Black woman. But some of the stuff she said, it just makes her ugly. And then on top of the fact that you're talking about Black men, but you're not talking about the man that hurt you. Your fiance was white. He hurt you. Black men didn't hurt you. But we're to blame for you for having a white fiance. Some of the stuff just don't make sense. It don't add up.
You still drinking on that thing, man? I thought you killed it.
No, man.
So what
I
you
didn't
got?
have
Wild?
no. I got some wine, but the wine I got is
Snoop Dogg? Snoop Doggy Dog?
no. And that
Get that fool.
that
Yeah, that's him.
that global cuvee that I was drinking last time. Ooh wee. Some red wines don't agree with my stomach, and that one did not agree with my stomach. So that bottle's over here. I won't be finishing that. I'll be letting if I have some guests or something, I'll pour that, let them have that. But yeah,
Okay, Black Money actually, what's the difference between East and West? I've dated a Eastern woman.
are we talking about coasts or
Nah, I
are we
think he's
talking
talking
about
about hemisphere.
hemisphere?
Yeah, are you talking about hemisphere or West Coast, East Coast? I think he's talking about hemisphere.
Okay, I will say this: my son's mother is Panamanian, and
That's not East though.
it's
It's
below
not.
the equator.
Yeah, it's below the equator. It's not West either.
My son's mother's from. I mean, women from below the equator are different than Western women.
Facts.
But my son's mother was very loving, um, very sexual, very sexual.
She's beautiful off the top, according to Miss 702.
I mean, yeah. My son's mother's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it was the me, Murph. So just imagine the quintessential woman that I like. That's that's what my son's mother was, and she was Panamanian. So yeah, my greatest creation came from her. So I'll always love her. But the difference is where it was just she cooked. She cooked, she cleaned, she kept house, but she was a but my son's mother graduated from Spelman. But what I'm saying is she graduated from Spelman, but she was still did domestic things. She was she's college educated, got a master's degree, but she still did domestic things because that's what her mother taught her. If you want a man, this is what you do.
Yep. You don't fight with them.
Now she did fight. Now, she's Panamanian. Fucking blood is hot as lava. It's the reason we're not together. But yeah, I mean, even though she was Spelman educated, she still did domestic. She still cooked. She still cleaned. Yeah. Now I will say this: that was we were young, but that was the relationship where because we was both in it. I can say that we were both in it, and yeah, we weren't hurting for nothing. We were young. We were young. We had a nice townhouse. I mean, yeah, we were young. She moved in with me when yeah. But that was probably because yeah, I went to work. For real. I was young. I was 20, 23, 24. I was going to work every day and I came home and I ain't man, even as a young man, I was like, man, I didn't have to come home. The house was clean, everything was I didn't have to worry about none of that stuff. And my son's mother graduated from Spelman. So I don't take that as, an educated woman ain't gonna cook and clean. And no, a woman that has been raised to be a wife is gonna do all that, regardless of how educated you are. I don't think education has nothing to do with that. People keep talking about upperly black women. No, my son's mother was upperly mobile, had had a good degree from one of the best black colleges in America, but she still was feminine. She still did feminine stuff. So yeah, man. But she was from below the equator, where that stuff is valued. That yeah, a woman is not shunned upon for cooking and cleaning, and I don't know why black women think that somebody is shunning them. They say that they want a woman that's gonna keep the house.
Nah, they say it's a slave.
That ain't no slave. That's housely duties. I mean, but I've seen some women's houses, and yeah, they don't cook. And yeah, a woman come on house say, "Damn, your house is clean." I'm a man. Oh, well, you a man. I didn't think it was going. I'm a man. I'd like to have a clean house. What the hell is you talking about?
Look, funny story because you know my son and my nephew stay with me, right? So I'm talking to Evie on the phone, and I'm in the kitchen, and I'm like walking around. She's like, "Oh, wait, back up, aim the phone over there," and I aim the phone. She said, "What did y'all do to my kitchen?" Oh man, I said, "It's 3 men live here. What do you think happened to the kitchen?"
Where did we go wrong? She got pregnant by another dude when we was engaged, and that kind of just ended everything. Yeah, that's a hard stop.
Yeah, that's a hard pass right there.
Yeah, that's a hard stop. That's a hard stop. I didn't need to go past go. She took the $200 and I bounced. But then we saw each other afterwards, and on my side we're cool. But yeah, she hates me because I wouldn't get back with her.
If she still hates you right now, she need to let it go and get some therapy.
She still hates me right now.
She better get some therapy.
Oh, it don't bother me.
I know. Like, hate me, I don't care.
She might be on her looking. For all I know she's always on my LinkedIn page.
She gonna chime in and say, "That's not me. I didn't do that."
I bet she would.
But
But yeah, that'd be funny. Because I got the LinkedIn account where I can see everybody come on. I'd be like, I'm still working. The money's still flowing. But boy, I ain't gonna even lie. We could have been a power couple. But even though she was feminine, she still had her mother had never married. She didn't look at men. Yeah, her mother had a disdain for men, and even though she was feminine, that disdain her mother had for men, it was generational. So yeah, that might be another reason why I ain't never get married. And you never know. But that was 25 years ago. But I've had women after that, and shit just sometimes the card just ain't in. Sometimes it's just meant for you to be a player. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
but you know one thing I would say to a man who's looking to be married but is looking around.
You can't. You can want marriage, but you can't look for it. When you look for it, you will fit somebody in. You will fit somebody into the mold of what you. No, don't look. Just let it find you, brother. Don't look.
My thing is, if you got a list of 10 wants or needs, you got to kind of drop that list down a little bit.
Man,
I'm not saying settle.
man, you just got to have somebody. Forget all them lists and all this stuff. Find somebody who's gonna treat you right.
Well, that's the point I'm trying to say. That's part of the list. You got to treat me right. You can't be combative. You can't be argumentative. Those are just some of the things I look for, and it's like I know more what I don't want than what I want.
Miss 702 said women get past a lot of toxic relationship advice. Yeah, because the thing about it, Miss 702, is how's a single woman gonna tell you what to do in a relationship? She ain't got. How can somebody that ain't in a relationship tell you what's good for your relationship? Man, it just don't sound right. Man. It's just like how can a person been married 3 times? How you tell you how to have the perfect marriage? They can't.
Nah, they run a game.
They can't. So one thing is people need to look at who they looking to for advice.
Yeah. I know someone need to give some of these women advice on stop wearing bonnets out in public. I went out just this week alone and 3 different women with bonnets. And I'm talking about one of them super bonnets, like it looked like she was about to paint a picture. That job was huge.
I see 10 bonnets every day.
And it's ridiculous, man. It's like you actually went out the house and you walking into a store with that garbage on your head.
You ever see some stuff and you be embarrassed for them?
I'm not embarrassed for them because they hood rats.
Man, I be embarrassed, man, because the people be looking at you like, what you got to say about that? And I be just be like, man.
Cabeza el pollo. No, I don't care. That's all they are.
Oh man. Yeah, man.
Cabeza el pollo.
I be embarrassed for people.
Yep, I seen pajamas too. I'll be embarrassed for them.
I be
I'm like,
embarrassed. I be
I'm, o-
embarrassed. I
I'm
be
over
See,
here.
man, you don't have I mean, you're not an empathetic person. We know this,
Nah,
man.
nah, that's you. You want to dress like that and have them folks looking at you like that?
Hey man, I be embarrassed for them, man.
I be joning. I be jumping in.
I
I
be
be
doing that too. I be doing that too, but
I
I be embarrassed for them too, man.
don't feel embarrassed for a grown woman walking out the house like that. She knew what the hell she was doing. And in this day and age, we got Uber Eats, we got Dash, Food Dash. Stop leaving out the house like that. Call Uber Eats. Outside looking
Oh
like
hell, man,
outside looking like
get up and take yourself to the man. Get
out,
up and take yourself to the damn place and go get something to eat.
out here looking like clowns.
Uber Eats, man. That's the reason people all sloppy looking there because people's
I'd
lazy.
I'd rather have them do that than go out the house with pajamas on and a bonnet.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. In this day and age, if you're gonna go out for food, you dressing like you look like you about to go to bed. Nah. Yeah, and don't get me on the guys walking around with their butt.
Hey man, it's dudes up here walking around with pajama pants.
Yeah, looking like little idiots, man.
Come on,
If
man. Did you really think you was gonna be able to shoot that?
if you are a dude and you walking around with your butt out and your drawers showing, that's some trash right there.
Hey man.
Trash. Put a
Every
belt
day,
on.
every
Put a
day
belt
I see it. Every day I see it.
Put a belt on. You look like trash walking around like that.
Every day I see it. Hey man, these dudes can't miss a shot.
The rim is about that big.
Hey man, these dudes, Denver can't miss it. The Lakers had it back to 10, man. These dudes can't miss a shot. But
They out there with them fuzzy slippers that's leaning because of the heel.
but yeah, man, it's a weird dynamic going on right now. And it's all geared to tear down the black family. But it's kind of hard to tear down the black family if you look at it from a pan-Africanist point of view. And a lot of people don't. I don't just look at just American black people as I'm looking at it from a global scale of black. And that's how you look at it. Because if you didn't look at it like that, you wouldn't have been to Brazil to get your black woman.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of men and some women are looking at things from a pan-Africanist point of view in terms of trying to find a suitable relationship because black is black.
But you know what though, man? I don't even think I looked at it that way. I just looked at I didn't want an American woman because I dated someone from Thailand and she was gorgeous. You get what I'm saying? She cooked, she cleaned, she did all those things. But you know, it didn't work out.
Mr. No2 said guys with their whole butt out.
Got the booty cheeks out.
And then Black Money said, yes, men and women carry succubus and incubus spirits. Yeah, it's a lot of people that are out here to use their sexual energy. We know this. Now that we do know. Coming up on an hour and 45 minutes that we've been on. We got about 14 more minutes for this conversation. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight as we come to the close of the show. We've enjoyed all the commentaries that have been added, everyone that chimed in and gave us some information. But
We hit 100 chats again.
Hope we hit 100 views. Trying to hit 100 views. Like, share, subscribe to the page. I did get some subscribers this week. I did get some subscribers last week when I posted from the Kentucky Derby. I wish I would have been able to post a little bit more, but mint juleps happens. Yeah, drunk a whole lot of mint juleps. Lots and lots of mint juleps, but it was lots of women. But one thing I will say about women in Kentucky, or women when they visit Kentucky, yeah, they was grabbing and touching and pulling, and
Word?
it wasn't no Me Too. Women, yeah, women were doing the choosing. Cause men wasn't, yeah, I'm not grabbing. Nah, women was coming grabbing, and yeah, it was delightful.
Spoken like a true hound dog.
It was delightful to be
Fondled.
no, man, to be, hey man, all the men, it felt good to be acknowledged. Acknowledged. It was a good thing. It was a good thing. It was natural. It was natural.
Okay.
But yeah, situationships. I think situationships are what's du jour right now. This is what's in. People are in situationships, and some people are in several situationships at one time. Because the thing about it is, I guess you could do it because you're not giving you're not giving your whole energy to the situation as it is. So, but then with anything, it kind of gets played out.
Yes.
Would you say that would you say that all the situations that it pushed you to really try to focus on finding a woman for a relationship?
Say that again.
Do you think that all the situationships that you went through, that finally it got to a point where it pushed you to want a for real monogamous relationship?
I would say one gets tired of being in a situation that doesn't go anywhere. And at a certain point, enough is enough.
Black Money had a question for you.
You did?
Yeah, here it is. When you met Evie.
I was wearing some Egyptian musk.
Oh hell! You was wearing some Fabergé?
Oh man! No, what's the other one I had? I had some Lagerfeld on.
Yeah. I ain't gonna. I like Lagerfeld.
I got a bottle upstairs.
I like Lagerfeld. I still like that.
And this is Joe. The bottle I got upstairs is from the 80s.
Black Money. Yeah, this dude's getting hitched. He's getting hitched.
What? Oh yeah.
Are you ready to get married? Are you ready?
Ben.
You know we're gonna have to do a show as it gets closer to the day. You know we're gonna have to do a show about that, man. We're gonna have to do the changes that you're making at your crib in preparation for Evie coming to America. What are some of the things you're gonna do to make her transition easy?
I think what she's gonna do is she's gonna unmasculine the house a lot.
Oh, she already said she's coming in and booting your nephew out.
I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a whole. It ain't gonna smell like musty socks no more, man. It don't
smell like that now.
Florally, man. Yeah, man. 3 dudes smell like musty socks and Mitchum, stick 'em.
No, but you know what though? I told her, look, I don't care what you do, but I don't want unnecessary stupid stuff. Stuff that I don't.
Miss 702 said she thought you was already married. Nah, this dude is already just simping.
Yeah, but I don't want stuff like how people had those towels in the bathroom that those are decorations.
Talking about one with M on one and one with E on the other one.
I'm like hell no. I'll be in the bathroom drying off with that junk.
Oh man. Hey man. Smoking like a true DMVer.
Yeah, man, nobody want no decorations in the bathroom, potpourri and all that nonsense.
Oh man, you know she's gonna man, hey man, you know she's gonna bring some floral scents up in there, man. So get ready for it, man. Get ready for it. But I mean, I think some of it's gonna be welcome, man. Some of it's gonna be welcome, man. Yeah, man. Your garbage can ain't gonna be leaning with garbage hanging out the top of it. Man, you're gonna have to take the garbage out when she get there, man. Yeah, man.
Miss 213. I have to mention her because she does watch this show.
Hey, Miss 702 left and she came back as Wonder Woman, Miss 213.
Yeah,
She
it's
came back, she crip
213.
walking now. She's crip walking.
Yeah, she hitting it.
Yeah, she crip walking now, Miss 213.
Man.
She said she loves how you mention her. Yeah, Evie is here in his heart.
Yeah, I have to mention her. I told you she watches the show.
Hey, Evie. Hey, Evie, we can't wait till you get here. ¿Cómo estás, mi bonita?
Hey, I know she ain't watching right now. It's like what is it? 11:55 there?
Yep, 11:55.
Yeah. LBC.
213 LBC. Yes, brand new as hell. Just came out of nowhere. Miss 70. She went from what's the song 702 used to sing?
Oh, the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Money was talking about that earlier.
She went from a girl group to now she's gangster cripping.
Hitting them W's or whatever.
Look at her. Yeah. Wasn't there a third guy?
Yeah, it was Nate, Snoop, and
213. Nate Dogg, Snoop, and
Corrupt.
It
wasn't Corrupt.
213 was Nate.
It was Nate, Snoop, and Warren G. And Warren G.
213. Oh, Q. Yeah, me and Q had an argument yesterday. These people over here probably think we crazy because when we have arguments, we'll be in this bad boy arguing to the top of our voices, and then we'll be outside with a beer talking about, yeah, man, what we gonna do tomorrow, man? I don't know. They be looking like, no.
Yeah. I saw Q for the first time because I hear him in the background. I'm just dying. I'm like, this cat sounds funny as hell.
Big 6'4". Yeah, man. But yeah,
with that voice.
But the thing about it is, we have arguments about business stuff. So, but then I've been like, it's like our families know each other. We've been knowing each other for over 30 years. So, yeah, that's just how we talk. It's just how we talk to each other.
Yeah, I used to always say, man, we're Q at, man.
We're loud, and we hold each other accountable. We're not yes men. I mean, when you're men, you have to build, and building it. And when you're building and you're having communications amongst men, sometimes it's not always people yell. And then you got some people that they think because they talk loud that is you have to talk louder than them. Yeah, whenever I have conversations with Steve, I have to drink tea because my voice might be gone. But yeah. He just hit me. I ain't answered the phone because he would have came over here and been in the background. But be Warren G and oh gosh. Wally, she gonna regulate. Miss 213's over at regulate now. They agree on what paper? Oh, okay. Miss 213 is out of her mind, man. What is wrong with her? But
make sure Miss 203 hit the button, that like button.
Like, share, subscribe. If you catch this on the rebound, shout your boy out, leave a comment. But yeah, this was a good conversation about I think we came to the consensus that, I mean, even women, I think we came to a consensus that situationships are in now and relationships are really out.
Man, I think I've been doing situationship since the late 80s.
Yeah, man. I'm over here Run DMC style, man. I'm over here Run DMC style, man. Run DMC. You can't see my shoes, man. Just Run DMC style, man. You know how we do.
Passport information. That's funny.
What's that?
Miss 702.
No, she filling out a passport application. Well, Miss 702, she's not gonna have a passport for 5 months. So if you put it in now,
Woo! The wait is long.
June, July, August, September, October, you might have it by November. You'll be ready for 2024 for traveling. 213 is for the fun runway now, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miss 2 she done left Vegas and went to LBC. Wow. Wow. Like the little African dude on them videos. Wow. It's getting late.
Yeah, it is.
The Lakers then came back again. I think I'm gonna get on the game after the Lakers game.
Man, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep. I'm going to bed.
And you got on the game. So what's okay? We're gonna have to do a man show where we talk about the game, man. So have you noticed what's the difference if you noticed between the X series and your Xbox One that you had?
I don't know.
Nothing.
No, not really.
Think the graphics look the same? You don't think? I mean,
A little bit crisper.
I think some of those games look a whole lot crisper.
Yeah. But I probably got to put my glasses on to tell.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh man. So I got my glasses made.
I noticed you wearing different glasses.
No. These are the same ones. I got some
Those look
aviators.
different.
I got some aviators made.
Yeah, I got aviators now.
Man, I put them glasses on after I put them on when they gave them to me. I thought they was cool.
These are my glasses.
By the time I walked out of the eye doctor and got to my car, my head was hurting, my eyes was watering. I had to take some things off.
Yeah.
And took them back. I was like, I don't think. She said, "Nah, the prescription is right." But she told me that I need to put them on in the morning when I first get up. But I'm going to get my eyes. I'm going to have an eye test next week.
Yeah.
To see if my eyes. But man, I'm talking about my eyes start watering. Man, what is man?
Oh man.
Then she was like, "Are you sure?" When I took them back, because I took them back, I was like, "These ain't." Yeah, I was like, "These ain't right." I don't know.
These somebody else's glasses.
I don't know what I did. Maybe y'all inverted the lenses, and
oh man,
I don't know what they did, but
see, I got the ones, the aviators I have now. They turn dark green in the sun, and they got the line.
Yeah, I got all that on my aviator. No, I ain't got the bifocal line.
No, I got the line so I can read.
No, I ain't got the reading. I ain't that.
Because I wanted
where you can look at the bottom of your glasses. No, man, I don't want that.
Yeah, no. When I'm saying I read, I go just like this so I can read.
Hey,
but that's what I'm saying. The bottom half is for reading.
Yeah,
top half is
just take these bad boys off.
Nah, I couldn't see the lettering.
Dang.
Like on a pill bottle with them little teeny letters. Nah, man.
Oh man, we over there. My man's over there with koala eyes. You know how koalas be really, their eyes be like they look high, man. They be moving slow. I love koala bears, man. They don't look like they'll hurt you, but they might have some claws and tear you up.
Yeah, I got the Oculus. Man, I put them Oculus on. Man.
Hey, man.
Woo,
that's a little bit too immersed for me.
Yeah, man.
I took that thing off. I was looking around like, can I step right?
My son was telling me that he's playing. Him and his boys playing a scary game. I think Resident Evil. He said he had to take him off. He said that joke real scary. He said you think you're actually in the game.
Yeah, man. I get to punching for real. You can punch some holes in the wall. No, I can't play. That's a little bit too. Let me just play the game and look at it. I don't need something to be jumping. I don't need a. I don't need
Yeah.
a.
See, I got those games like that Saber thing.
I'll watch the scary movie. I don't need to be a part of it.
Yeah. I got the Saber thing in the boxing. I had the boxing.
You was getting knocked out. You was getting knocked out.
Oh man. Yeah, it's a workout. Yeah, man, but you closing us out? I had a good show. It was a good show. I had a good time.
Today was a good show. Thursday, I'll be back. I'm gonna try to get Murph to come back. I don't know if he's gonna come back, but you know me, I'm gonna have something to talk about. Something for y'all to join in. I don't know.
I want to hear some of your jail stories.
Jail
Dude,
stories.
yeah, man. When you got the grass stain on your suit.
I got 2 jail stories.
Man.
I already talked about that, man.
I know.
Yeah,
I was
man.
thinking-
I just told you my mama didn't know nothing about that. Now you want me to do a whole show about when I got
Man, that joke was funny. Dude, that was the funniest story I've heard.
Hey man, it wasn't funny when I had them damn grass stains in my suits and police tackled me to the ground in front of my grandmother's house. It wasn't funny then. And Miss 702 talking about, yes, she want to hear she ready for the ratchetness. She want to hear about me getting slapped to the ground by the police and
Yeah, man.
Motherfuckers fucked my suit. Messed my suit up, man. Damn. You got me thinking about that. I'm drinking this out this man.
Oh, Black Money. I caught some of that jail story you was telling, man. About a charge that you didn't do I came back in the house.
Yeah,
and I heard
a real jail story. Black Bunny got some. My jail stories is funny, man. It ain't
yours is funny.
It ain't no for real jail story because I was only there for a weekend. I was only there for the longest I've been there is 3 days, and that was 3 days enough for me.
Woo! Had that boy sleeping on the floor.
It was like, damn, you didn't call your mama? Hell no, I didn't call my mama. I got locked up. I'm gonna sit in this bad boy until they let me out, and I'm gonna explain where I've been at for the 2-3 days when I get out of here. Hell no, I didn't tell my mom. Didn't you call your mama, man? Oh, hell no, I didn't call my mama. I sat at that motherfucker till Monday morning.
Oh man. Man, your mom would have came up there with one of those woven switches.
Man, I need Wally, man. Wally, you know about the night bot, man. I need your help, man. I need your help.
Oh man.
Hell no, I didn't tell man. And when I got arrested, and my grandmother, for some reason, man.
Grandma ain't snitch. She
grandma did. Grandma called and was like, it pooped. No. I almost said my nickname on her, but my grandmother said my nickname. They came and locked him up. My mother was like, well, he'll be out. We ain't got no money to bail him out. See him nigga Monday.
Oh man.
We'll see that nigga. Guess we'll see that nigga Monday. You'll be all right.
Oh man.
Oh, the Lakers only losing by 6. Let's go.
As long as they lose, I don't care.
But maybe one day I will devote an hour to tell those 2 jail stories because they are kind of funny.
Yeah, dude.
Ain't nothing. Now this is a disclaimer. Ain't nothing funny about going to jail. Ain't nothing funny about prison. But going to jail for just a weekend, you see some funny shit in jail. And you eat out the month. Nah, they did. I didn't eat them for 3 days. Niggas was eating at them green Zabos, eating at them damn plastic. Looked like my first lunch table plate, cup holder, all in one. You walk around with that month. You walk around with this shit. So you can sit it on your lap and eat. Or you on your table.
They was cutting corners. They was cutting
Oh
corners.
man,
They had
hey
a,
man,
they had
hey
a
man,
budget. They had a
man,
budget.
I'm laughing, but that's the most inhumane shit I have. Yeah, man, I didn't eat. I gave me shit. I was like, here, man. The only thing I ate was the apple. And I rinsed that motherfucker off with what I thought was hot water for about 5 minutes before I ate it.
Dude, did they have the toilet in the middle of the room?
I didn't use the toilet.
I know, but it was in the middle of the room, wasn't it?
It didn't have no door on it.
No.
It didn't have no door on it. And the motherfuckers was like, and don't nobody shit in that motherfucker. Else this go, yeah. But didn't nobody shit. Yeah, man. Big nigga was like, and don't nobody shit in this motherfucker. Else I'm gonna whoop some ass. Cause all and yeah, ain't nobody shitting in here. And yeah, and didn't nobody shit. I was one thing about shitting anyway. I didn't eat nothing. Yeah, man. I didn't want to eat nothing. An apple.
Oh man. Dude, funny story.
Black money. I was black money, man. No, I was not. I was not. I knew. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna be. I know I ain't gonna be in here no later than Monday after about 9. I was like, I can hold it. Whatever I got. I pissed, but I was like, yeah, I ain't shitting in here. I didn't even have a desire to shit.
Dude, you know, when I was working the jail in December with the boys,
Yeah.
you know they got to share. They all wear the same underwear, right?
Oh no.
What they do is all the underwear issued, and they go into a pile, and whatever's your size, that's what you wear.
Oh no, I have a marker. Put something on that motherfucker and be like, yeah, nigga, my shit got the little line on the back of it. Don't
do it. The underwear that you wore today will be on another unit tomorrow. And I was like, and y'all keep getting arrested and you wearing other people's underwear?
I don't think I would wear no underwear. Fuck that.
No, you had to wear them, dude.
Ain't nobody gonna make me wear no. I put some jeans on. I be walking around bad boy commando.
Dude, they was walking
balls all blue.
Man, they was walking around with
Blue
government issued shoes.
Balls all blue from blue jean dye.
And underwear.
No, man. I'm not. No.
Moss, everybody's looking for your link, man.
My link to my page. YouTube.com/
No free balling.
No free ball. Hey man. Woo. That was not a fun weekend. That was not a fun weekend.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah, man. But then there was little white dudes in the motherfucker like, little white dudes like, man, damn, but man, what if I really got a shit? I was like, well, shit, you're going to have to fight big dude.
No, he said no to your website.
Oh, to the website. www.captivative. Captivative.com with a K. Yeah, I do resumes. I do social media profile creations. I do educational consulting. If your students are high school students and you want them to be a junior by the time you want them to be a junior when they enroll in the school after they graduate from high school, I can help that. I can help you with that. So yeah. if you want your sons or daughters to be juniors by the time they graduate from high school, I can help you with that. So when they go to school, you just pay them for 2 years. We can make that happen. But yeah, website, I'm gonna be doing more information talking about the stuff that I do. I try to keep that separate, but I mean it's all conjunctive. So yeah, I'll be talking about some of the other stuff that I do in my business, and I work in HR. I write resumes. I help people find jobs. Do a whole lot of stuff. So I'm thinking of. I've started a YouTube page for my business, but I haven't done anything with it because I'm still thinking of how I'm going, what the focus is going to be. So that's in the works. But man, I'm talking about that. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers on this page. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers.
I'm
We
trying to
on
get
our way.
400.
It's been slow. I'm slow walking it, but I'm gonna get there. I'm slow walking it, but I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there in 2 years.
Hey man, you'll get there. Oh, the Lakers are losing by 3. Let's go.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's 129 to 126 with 42 seconds left. I think we're gonna stay on to the end of the, we're gonna stay on to the end of the game. We're gonna so there ain't no spoilers.
Yeah, everybody's talking about Toastmasters.
Toastmasters.
Yeah.
Have I ever been to? I have not. I have not been to a Toastmasters class, but I know people who did do it. Basically, my public speaking, my first jump into public speaking was in church. When at first I was reading the scripture, and then they had me in the middle of the communion, leading the communion and stuff like that. And then it moved from there to I did spoken word. I did spoken word poetry. And I did that for a few years. And then from doing that, I got into radio, and I had a radio, worked at the radio station, had a radio show for about, worked at the radio station for about 5 years, a few different radio stations. And then from working at the radio stations, I've just been doing public speaking ever since then. And I do public speaking in my job now because I go to different job fairs and stuff like that. So yeah, Toastmasters is like if you've never had any experience of doing public speaking and you get up in front of a lot of different, basically you're in a class full of people that never have done public speaking, and you all get comfortable giving oratory stuff in front of each other. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing because it teaches you confidence in being able to get up and just basically talk to people. What you learn is you look like you're looking at the crowd and you just look over to people. But me, I'm to the point now where when I look people in the eye when I'm talking and stuff. So I've been doing public speaking since I was young. Yep. And that's what Toastmasters does. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, take that to the back. Yeah, way back. Keep going. Keep going. I can still hear you. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
But yeah. Toastmasters can be very, very helpful if you've never done public speaking. It can give you, because Lakers lost by 5.
Sweet.
Shut up, hater. But yeah, Toastmasters can be really, really good. It's really helpful. The people that I know that went through Toastmasters, all of them came out being a whole lot more confident in terms of approaching people and talking and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of A lot of the Indian dudes that we worked with, YWG,
Yeah.
a lot of them Indian dudes was in Toastmasters.
Okay. I don't know what a Toastmaster is, but hey,
Man,
I'm learning.
we just explained what you over there. Yeah, you over there look like you dragging, man.
And we're past 2 hours.
I know. I'm just getting started, man. This might be nah. I'm playing, man. I'm about to get on the game. I think I'm about to play some MLB. I haven't played golf in a few days, and I ain't played Call of Duty in a couple weeks. But once I figure out how to live stream my Xbox, I'm gonna be doing Xbox night. But I don't know. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. People tell you got to take it, you got to do it through the computer. So I'm getting a new computer soon. But yeah, I'm a gamer. Both of us are gamers. We gang. Yeah, we'll show you what these fingers do. But tonight was a good show. We didn't went over 2 hours. Then it doesn't seem like we've been on for 2 hours. Wally, I've been doing 10 seconds.
Yeah, I've been seeing that Black Money. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, Black Money. So, Black Money, did you finish the Toastmasters course or are you still going through it?
Miss
Yeah.
702, you jumping all over the place. 213 702.
Called you M. Michelle. Yeah, called you a Frenchie. M. Michelle.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Black Money. Congratulations, brother. Yeah,
Word.
Toastmasters, yeah. That Toastmaster certificate will take you a lot of places. But thank you for everybody who tuned in. We appreciate you. YWG and I both appreciate everybody that came in and, like we said, contributed to the page.
Yep.
Listen to us rant and rave about, we came to the conclusion that women don't want relationships. Y'all want situationships. And when the situation runs out, y'all are out the door. And on that note, we out.